And I'm a dancer.
I'm Darnell, and I'm a dancer too. And today we'll help you become dancers.
Dance is important because it allows us to share our thinking without words.
Through dance, we can express ourselves by using only our bodies.
Today we are going to demonstrate how to abstract an 8 count.
Could you guess what we were doing at the beginning of today's lesson?
It's something you do every morning after you wake up and before you go to school.
Making breakfast.
If you couldn't tell exactly what we were doing, that's okay.
That's one way acting and dancing are different. Often, an actor's goal is to show an action clearly, accurately, and believably.
But a dancer's goal may be to give an impression of the action, using the whole body in a new, creative, dancified way.
Our main goal is to use our whole body.
Acting is often like this picture representing something like a giraffe, realistically.
And as we dance and start to abstract movement, we become more like these pictures.
Not everyone may see a giraffe right away, but it's giving giraffe vibes.
Today, we are going to show you how to move from acting to dancing by abstracting an 8 count.
Do you remember our 4 dance tools?
If not, you can go back and watch our previous videos to review.
They spell BEST. Body, energy, space, and time.
Let's get started. Step 1, start by identifying a simple activity you want to dance out.
Today we have chosen making breakfast, but you could choose anything from taking a trip to the beach,
to playing on the playground,
to eating lunch with your friends in the cafeteria.
Once we have our idea, we want to break it into 4 parts.
That's step 2.
Step 2, let's talk through the 4 parts of making breakfast.
I guess it depends on what I'm making. It might be different if I were simply pouring cereal versus going full out and cooking a big breakfast of pancakes, eggs, and bacon.
How about for today, we keep it simple and go with the cereal and milk?
Works for me. Okay, what would you do first?
First, I reach up into the cabinet to grab my bowl.
Me too. What do you do next?
Then I pour in the cereal and milk, eat the cereal, and take my bowl to the sink to clean it.
That's almost exactly how I would make breakfast too.
You and your classmates can talk about how you may do things a little differently, but ultimately you want to break it down into 4 parts.
Our next step is to act out these 4 ideas using pantomime.
Pantomime is acting without words, props, or scenery.
How would you pantomime that you are grabbing the bowl out of the cabinet?
It looks like this.
I noticed that you pushed up on your tiptoes because the bowl is almost out of reach, and you reached your arms way above your head, really tall. As we share our movements, we want to observe things like direction and shape.
Those will be important in our next step. Next, we said we pour in the cereal and then the milk. What would you do to show that?
I think it would look something like this.
I can really see you pouring in each of the ingredients.
Exactly. Now, how could we show that we are eating our cereal?
How about something like this?
Interesting. I eat my cereal like this.
This is where things get fun and we get to collaborate and make choices.
Let's use your movement this time, Darnell.
Awesome. Thanks, Julie.
And now our final idea of taking the bowl to the sink and washing it.
What would that look like?
Something like this, I think.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay, let's recap all 4 parts of our activity.
We have grabbing the bowl,
pouring in the cereal and milk,
eating,
and washing our bowl.
Now that we have our 4 movements, we are ready for the exciting part of taking our story from pantomime to dancing.
Step 4 is to make our pantomime bigger, bolder, and more unique using our dance tools of BEST. This dance will be inspired by the activity of making breakfast. The activity is the inspiration for our movement.
For this part, we want to remember that our audience doesn't necessarily need to know exactly what we are performing. We just want to start really using all of our body. Our goal is to explore the idea with movement and give our audience something to think about.
Darnell, I noticed that when you were reaching for the bowl, you used our dance tool of level by pushing up on your tiptoes and reaching your arms above your head.
I did.
How could we keep a high level and make that move even dancier?
I have tons of ideas. We could jump, we could reach at big diagonals with our arms, or we could stretch our whole body in opposition.
I love all of those ideas. How about we combine the diagonal and stretch ideas?
That looks awesome. I like how you did the movement both to the right and to the left.
Thanks. Now, how many counts do you think we will use to do this movement?
As a reminder, dancers use 8 counts while dancing.
An 8 count is like a dance sentence.
Exactly. Today we will be creating 4 dance sentences, meaning 4 8 counts.
We call that a dance phrase. It's kind of like a paragraph in writing.
So Julie, I think the reaching for the bowl movement takes 8 counts. 4 to the right, 4 to the left.
I agree, that looks great.
Let's try to put that 8 count together. Ready? I'll count us in. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And cut. We are on our way. Let's move on to our second idea, pouring in the milk and cereal.
I noticed you were unscrewing the milk lid in a circular motion like this. How can we move our whole body or a body part in the shape of a circle?
Oh, I know. What if we did a hip circle like this?
I see that you are using the body tool. You're making a circle with different parts of your body.
Yep, and I think that movement takes about 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 counts.
And now for the pouring movement. The cereal and milk flow from a high to a low level while being poured. How can we show that using our body?
What if we move our hips on counts 1 through 4 and dive down to the ground on counts 5 through 8?
That is awesome. Any idea on what we can do with our arms?
Well, the milk would use smooth energy like this, and cereal is kind of crunchy and might use sharp energy like this. Which do you think looks cooler?
I think they are both great ideas, and the wavy, smooth energy fits a little better with the movement we created so far.
That makes sense, and is a good tip for our dancers. Once you start to create a style or feeling with your dance moves, try to stay within that same energy quality, unless the music or mood changes.
I'm loving this. Can we put the hip roll and dive together for our second 8 count?
I think so. Let's try it together. I'll count us in. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And cut. Now let's put both 8 counts together. 2 8 counts is like 2 sentences. Here we go. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And cut. How exciting. It's really starting to become a dance.
Yeah, let's keep going. Our next movement was this.
Darnell, let's think about some best tools that we haven't used yet. We've changed our level, energy, and shape.
What about size? What if we make this movement grow from really small using just our hands to using our arms and whole body?
And we can incorporate diagonals like this.
Oh, I think we're ready to try our third 8 count. Ready, Julie? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And cut. Whoa. Dare we try it?
All 3 8 counts?
Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And cut. Whew. Only 1 8 count to go.
Washing our bowl.
Julie, Your hands are making the shape of a circle. How else could we make a circle other than using our hands or hips like we did in our second 8 count?
What if I use my whole body like this?
Oh, I like that the movement is locomotor versus non-locomotor too. Anything to add to our 3-step turns?
What about some arms like this to really show that we are scrubbing?
Oh, that works great. Let's try our whole dance from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And cut. Wow, we made an amazing dance about making breakfast.
Your dance may look different from ours, and that's the best part. There's no one way to create.
And now that you have your dance, you can show it to a friend and see if there's anything they think you could add or make even clearer.
Part of the creative process is to continue to reflect and change our dances until we are satisfied and they are performance ready.
We had so much fun dancing with you today.
Have a great day, and always remember to
Keep dancing!